Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one we're on the free-to-play. It's going to be the weekend recap, finishing up the tours, show you guys how I did in Feud, all of that jazz. We're working on claiming our medallions. Looks like I might have to do some medal sorting. I cannot claim all or it'll mess stuff up. So we're just going to claim up the last of my Feud rewards here. Avoid the boss man and keys, which we'll need for the week-long faction event. And it looks like we do have some inventory metal management to do. Let's just kind of start there. I got Shinsuke from the Showdown store, Nakamura. Go ahead and recruit him. Let's see. Go. Apparently there's a new moment in the game. I haven't looked at it yet. I just woke up. The new Taker one, that's $300 that I'm not going to get because it's $300. Acolytes, new Viscera. Oh my gosh. 400% sub is his sub back? I don't know. Yellow gems, move damage, multiplies 3, 1 extra juggernaut. Interesting. Not a bad moment. Alright. Not $300 moment for me anyway. Okay, so I still have some tours obviously to clean up and stuff. We're also going to get League 10. We're going to do our feud pulls. Actually, let's do that. Let's just do that first. The bags aren't worth it for me, so we're just gonna... We got 4,800 currency. We got enough to do a mega, so big money, no whammy. Any character would be great, but the resources and stuff all gonna be fine, right? So just see what we get here. Hangers. We're gonna go for Striker Austin gear for hangers right away. I'll tell you that right now. TP and coin, that's certainly welcome on this account at this point. More hangers. Yeah, whatever, I'm done. There we go. Much better. Featured mega bonus. 1 strap. And some TP. Yeah, it's about what I figured. Okay. What do we get here? Attitude, acro. I mean, potentially HBK, Sean, but I don't have the stuff to make him work really anyway, so... I would love a modern showboat strap. If the game could finagle me into that, that would be really helpful. For Mellow. Preferably affiliation. I would also take move damage. Alright. Make sure we get our store stuff claimed up. I think I might have already claimed it, to be honest, but let's just make double sure. We don't want to miss any freebies. Yeah, there's that one. Oh, I did miss the bag and the Brutus shards. Loopholes, come on. That's not loopholes, but still. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, we can look at our prize wall when we're done. Not that there's much to look at. I have, I think, exactly 3. Alright. Funny. I think it's funny. It's tragic, really, is what it is, but you know. Yeah, we're also going to hit League 10. I think let's just go for League 10 first so we can unlock autoplay and all of that stuff. I did a bunch of the stuff, so we're just on Albuquerque hard, and then we're good. So this won't take long at all. We're going to one clicky our way there. We are indeed. Sure. Alrighty, let's go. Let's go. Very excited to get League 10, by the way. The hard mode auto claim will be super nice. A little bit extra on our daily claim. But the autoplay feature is going to be fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic. Also, at least when I'm recording this, I think I'll post this right after this, honestly, today. Happy Memorial Day to everyone out there. Special appreciation to all the vets. Is happy the wrong way of saying it? I mean, Memorial Day, you're remembering people that died in service to the country, so maybe saying Happy Memorial Day is like the wrong way of saying that, but hopefully you guys know what I mean, and hopefully that doesn't insult anyone. Hey, this is not going to take long to get this. This is very, very, very exciting, and then I'll show you guys how I'm doing. I actually did really well in the faction feud event, for sure. Much better than I anticipated, to be honest, for having hardly any CSS and stuff. We'll talk more about that when we get there, for sure. Feud is one of those events that you can really manipulate who you face, and most of the time it goes okay. There's still some people that do really weird stuff. Like, I saw somebody running a 6-star gold OTC, like, Roman, with, like, full max medals, full 150 strap, all that stuff. And he was running that Roman with 2 fodders. Like, 2, like, 498 talent people. Which doesn't really make sense to me. Because if you have that Roman, if you have all that stuff on him, you know, that's not all you got. So why are you running, like, a tiny, tiny roster? Anyway, as one exception, I obviously didn't beat him. So I tagged my partner in, and they dealt with him after I suicided to clear my lane out, so I didn't slow my teammate down. That was the surprise of the feud for me. Was not expecting to run into an OTC at gold with 2 fodder 500 talent people with him. So most of the time I was running between like 18 and 25k lineup. Way smaller than anyone else in my faction. Actually, there's one other guy that's small, too. We ran one, I think, together. We ended up in one together. He looks like he did a lot with a very small roster, too, so props to him. I think that was just League 10, by the way. Heck yeah, let's do this. Alright. League 10. Wham bam. Okay, none of that is interesting. Ooh, whoa. Look at that. League 10. A lot. Autoplay. Yeah, buddy. And now we have our hard mode claim with better stuff. Excellent. All right, let's see what league tasks we have done. 12,000 league points, 20 showdown wins, 2 or 10 faction feud matches, so that'll take at least 2 weeks to get to. And then NXT tour Charleston Hell mode, which isn't bad because I think I have all of those hard modes already completely cleared. Charleston, I think, is the last node, so that's not bad. That one, the feud's going to take us the longest one because we're going to have to wait 2 weeks for the next feud, so that'll take us the longest. Oh yeah, we gotta do some strap inventory. Not in that, and metal inventory real quick. Straps, I'm basically saving anything except for like padded. So I can't really afford to just unlock and see buffs right now, so I'm not gonna do that. So who knows what we got there. Moment. Oh! Hey! First ever moment unlocked. It's for tours. Look at that. Look at that. Strowman let us unlock a moment. That's funny. Okay. First ever. Let's tier 10. Let's see. 26,000 briefcases. What Silver League loot looks like. So Eddie's a blue sub-trainer. He's actually somewhat useful. Power gems. Useful for, what's-his-butt, Brutus. But I don't know if it's enough to tempt me yet. I think we're gonna continue to save here. Ooh, DX Army, stay away from him. Road Dog's horrible. He's like one of the worst characters in the game, no cap. He's horrible. Let's just look, NXT. Yeah, I'm completely ready to go. Hell mode Charleston. We actually could finish that right now, but it's not going to matter because we have to wait 2 weeks for feud. So that'll be nice. We want to, oh yeah, I keep saying I need to do my medals. Let's do that. Then let's level up a superstar move and level so we can finish the daily thing. Who has a strap? Truth? No? Andrade? Yes. And filters. I usually do this to see if I got any low ones, right? And then tier 1, 2, 3, and then sell all, or apply filter. Not actually, it's just sell all. It's been a minute, sorry. 1, 2, 3, and then sell all. This sells all my level 1, 2, and 3 metals that we're not going to keep. So now we have metal space again. 4s and 5s and stuff I want to look at, just to be safe. But now we can get this in. Oh, it's flat, sucky. And come on, game. It looks like the title is overflow as well. Not that that's a big deal. We're just gonna actually. I suppose it could roll affiliation, so I should look at it maybe, but let's see. I don't have the bandwidth to be unlocking everything. Let's sell those 2 uncommons. We're definitely 20 straps isn't gonna cut it, that's for sure. So we're also gonna, this hurts. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go right to 30 right now. because we are going to need that space and then some. Don't hit claim all, don't hit claim all. I'm going to hit claim all and be really annoyed. All right. Okay, so... Oh yeah, let's finish the daily mission. That's what I was going to do. Just let's check in on Austin, what I need to upgrade him after the weekend. TP? Looks like we have it covered. Okay. Okay. What do we need for Steiner? Some tires yet? Okay. Let's sort this by class, actually. So these two are... Oh, what about you? Can we get you 5-star? Are we close? We're getting there. Oh, I have to make a decision on the prize wall for him. Focus, Mherex. Focus. He needs green too, huh? Yeah. Yep. This will be our move. Okay. And let us put a level into Mr. Money. There. What else do we need for daily? That do it? Because we did a loot? I think that will do it. Indeed. Perfect. Now, check our faction up, buy the stuff we need to, check the Showdown store, and then clean up the weekend tours. And check in with you guys on how we did. I gotta buy this every day. You can see the faction stuff came in, so I'm back up on currency, which is great. We're gonna buy these excess tokens here. They're not excess, that we're gonna need to level people. Bella, 1 away. Tomorrow we will have Bella, and we will have 2 Showdown promoters done and dusted. And 27, we're not quite halfway there. We have 50,000. This top row is going to take a while. Let's go ahead and take Roman today. I'm going to save. Last week I cut it too close, so I'm just going to stop at Roman here on those. Alright, we got our faction quest in. Now let's claim our tour duty guy thingers up. These things, yeah, whatever these are called. Expeditions, that's what they're called. You know it, you love it. You gotta do it. Oh yeah, we can mess with some autoplay now too. I can show you guys what that's all about. The AI plays some things okay, other things like absolutely horrible. Just FYI. It's really probably not a surprise to anyone that, you know, it plays some things well and other things not. Okay. So faction stuff's done. Showdown. We'll do that. I want to kind of do... Alright, let's just look at the weekend event, because I've been putting that off. So you can see I'm not doing great so far. I have all of today's tours to do. I obviously have none of that stuff. Whatever. The main thing is, how'd I do... Is the faction one over? Oh! It's over now already. Dang. I finished... I was like in... Last time I looked, I was in like 35th. So I did pretty well. This is left over from the armory. I waited to claim it till I was here. So we got a gremlin plate. Fuse up for Taker to 5-star. And modern era tech strap at 60% gem damage. That could come in useful. So yeah, I finished like 35th in the faction portion, I think it was, approximately, give or take. So that was good. It went well, like really well. Alright. Nation of Domination. Can we use... Okay, we can use people here, so... We're good. We're not going to have any of the CSS, but we can absolutely do stuff and things, so. I like being able to do stuff and things. I don't know about you guys, but stuff and things is good. You guys want to see autoplay? So AI is dumb, and it's going to use the choose first. Also, it might be using the choose first because I have it here. Sometimes changing where the move is at will change what the AI does. Sometimes, but not always. But that is the best way to find out if the AI is just dumb. That is using the move in the right order. So if we swap the moves around, we can let it autoplay. So like the great thing about that is matches that you can win and that the AI plays properly. You can do other stuff at the same time. Like you can farm if you want to, you can clear tours that were kind of pesky. You know, there's just, it gives you a ton of options of stuff like that, I guess. Which is kind of handy. Actually, it's super handy. In particular, stuff like kickoff tours that you need to farm at the start of the month. Oh yeah. What does it tell us? What league? Where did I see last time where it said we needed to be League 10 to unlock stuff? It looks like it's not gonna tell us yet. That's fine, because where we can claim hell mode automatically and things like that. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked again. I am like really like freaking all over the place this morning, huh? Sorry, guys. Let's see if we switch the move order, because so you're gonna mess around with this a lot. To be honest, autoplay is gonna be your best friend if you like being efficient, and who doesn't like being efficient. Now let's see if we switch the order around, if he's gonna throw the power gems and then hit the finisher. Nope. So this is a case where if we want to autoplay, we probably have to disable the choose move. To make it more efficient anyway, and faster. He's simply going to use the choose move, and by disable I mean take it out. There's no way to... I wish you could set the AI move priority. That would be awesome. Like when available, always use this first, right? But this will kind of show you guys how you tune your autoplay on your characters. That's gonna cost us 3-starring the match, so I'm gonna have to play this again just because he couldn't just do this. Thanks, game. Also, Scopely can say what they want. Autoplay plays different depending on the mode. It'll play different in Showdown than it will on a tour. They can say it's the same AI all the time, and maybe it is, but it plays different. 100% factual, it plays different. Been there, done that, multiple times, have the postcard. Let's just throw the bleed in there. It's not likely to cause, as long as it's in there. I'll just do this. Not likely to cause us any hard feelings here. Let's try this. See if he autoplays better now. Yeah, they really want to do anything other than those other two moves first, so the bleed will at least allow us to win easy stuff on autoplay, which is fine, because once it gets hard, we're going to have to take over anyway. Like, hell mode, we'll have to take over. But it just lets you be really lazy. In my case right now, it's really easy because I can autoplay it and talk to you guys. much easier. It's one less thing to think about, so I can kind of keep a running commentary a little bit better. But you can see what I mean why you have to tinker with it a little bit till you get autoplay where you want it, you know? And sometimes it just doesn't go where you want it. Sometimes instead of hitting their finisher, they'll refuse. They'll just swipe. And you're like, really, dude? You're just gonna swipe? Sit there and swipe? And the game's like, yeah, we're just gonna sit there and swipe. But I have no need to keep it on autoplay now. I just showed you guys the tuning of it. So this is like 500k in a 7x2. We should be able to do enough damage without hitting another move. And this way we can just keep it a little bit faster. I did a decent amount of the tours already on the other stuff. I think I went all the way to hell mode on all the ones I could. So there's that. The big points are today, in today's tours. That's where most of the points were, other than Feud, on the final day. So we want to get all of these tours done as best as we can. Although, honestly, I don't think it's going to make a huge difference for us in our point availability. Or milestone-wise, I don't think we're going to get super deep in this one. Let me just see it. I think I have a screenshot. Let me see if I can pull that up. So I can show you guys how I did in the faction event. Because I want you guys to know that you can join. We finished like 54th, I think. And I want you guys to know you can, with a tiny roster. Looks like that was with 7 hours left. Looks like I was 45th with 7 hours left, which is basically after Feud, so it shouldn't really have moved much. Right there. There you go. Which is pretty dang good, for the 490k roster-ish I think I have total talent at that point, right? So you guys can definitely, if you're willing, and all I did was get the faction chests in each particular Flash Feud. It took about approximately like 10 brawls. And give or take 10 to 12 brawls for me to get... is it 10 or 12? No, maybe it was only like 5 or 6. I don't know. I can't remember. But even if it was 10, that's not horrible. I did feud more on this account than on my main account. My main account, I didn't go past 200 million. I just did the CSS and 6 million every feud, and called it a day, because it just wasn't worth it to me. There's nothing exciting. And just for anyone that wants to know, the hitting the 6 million each feud in the 4 tokens that everyone's like, yeah, this chest is awesome. For a lot of people, it would have been awesome. I'm sure. For me, I pulled a Chemical X. It was my 3rd one. I have 0 use for it. I literally have nowhere to put it on anyone meaningful. It's gonna collect dust on my roster, and I got 300 Acro Punk shards, and I've already recruited Acro Punk. So, literally, I feuded all weekend, and I didn't get one thing I will use on my roster. On top of the super crappy prize wall, like from Feud. So, the weekend event was horrible. And the prize wall, well, we're gonna see what account. Oh yeah, we're staying. We don't have Jackie. That makes sense. And then Artori, not good enough. So okay, let's hard mode. And now I do need to use 2 moves anyway, so at least let's see how we do on autoplay. Let's see how we do on autoplay. What could go wrong, he said. I don't know. What indeed could go wrong? Alright. I think we're going to be able to let this autoplay for us. I don't know why he took that row, but he took it. $147,000. Doesn't bother me at all. Not even a little bit. Okie dokie. Next. Moving right along. I definitely really like autoplay because I'm lazy. Like, no question, I'm lazy. It's very useful. I love it. I want some more of it. I use it all the time on my main because, like, I'm always doing a ton of stuff at once. I'm never just playing one game and doing one thing, really. Like, I was feuding with both accounts, and I'm, like, playing other games while I'm feuding, and, like, yeah, I just don't... I always like to stay super busy, so autoplay is bae for me. Oh, in the vernacular. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going, but I'm doing it. So there's that. I'm also tired this morning. And I'm kind of hungry. Should have ate before recording this. Had something. My tummy is growling. So I was hungry. Cruising along. Be nice if we had more CSS, to be honest, but the good thing about not having CSS is we don't need to set new characters up every time. This is only... Yeah, this is only the Austins we don't have, which is super annoying. They were kind of not nice with the CSS this one either. The tours, the CSS, all relatively not nice. You can see, like, actual ones we have is almost none. But at least it's open and we can use our best character. So I will say that is very good. If it wasn't open and we had to use, like, crappy character on top of it, that would be much worse. So I guess I'd rather have it this way so we can at least play the tours. So I probably shouldn't complain too much, right? Could be worse on the tours, but the CSS is a bit rough. Okay. The circuit mastered thing is actually really annoying too. That takes longer. For sure. What else? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I already did hard mode on everything I could. And I also think I did the beefcake tours, because as you can see, when we can use beefcake, he's a beefcake. I don't know if I trust him on this Cena. And then we're going to have to take over for hell mode for sure. How much bleed damage does this thing do, by the way? 1,000,000. That works. So all we have to do is get him to 1.5 and then the bleed would take over. Or, I'm sorry, 1,000,000 and the bleed would take over. And like, bleed does 1,000,000. We only need to get him down to 1.5 and then you're fine. Yeah. Boy, that's some Steiner math right there. Okay. Hell mode. So I have pretty much all of these still that we could potentially do. Let's see if any of those points will make a difference, because we don't want to kill ourselves for no reason. Brutus shards, that's good. So obviously if we can get here, we want to. There's 5 boss man and some heads. That's great. What am I talking about? Any milestone we can get, we want to get. 4.55, so we should be able to get another 400,000, hopefully. And that's probably the last milestone we can hit. Yeah. So, but it's a gold, so... And Gold Mherex probably won't happen, because he's gonna do stuff on every turn. Just FYI. Gold Terry Funk. Alright, so we're definitely gonna have to take over, change our setup up. Let's see, if Mosh isn't loaded, we have a shot. Not 100% super worth this for Hell Mode on this stuff. So potentially, if he doesn't do purple or blue, we have a shot. So let's put matching match on. We don't have any, yeah, we don't have any modifiers, unfortunately, for power jumps. We could also use Striker Austin or Try on some of these. So we definitely want to cover up his blue gems, because we don't want him making blue matches. 6 match should get us charged, so we're going to do like this kind of thing. These are closer. Let's do it like this. So I tell you what, 70 million's a whole lot of life too. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Do not know if this is going to be in the cards. Certainly not doing stuff like that. Yeah, you gotta win in 2 turns, so there's no way I can do 70 million in 2 turns. There's no way. No way. I don't think that 400 is gonna happen, to be honest. At a certain point, it's just not worth the resources to fail over and over. 70 million, the best I can do, I think Austin with the sub is about 2 million a cycle for me right now. Maybe 3 million. It would take 30 cycles. There's no way I can win. Even him doing 3 matches will kill me. Mellow I could stun lock. But it's gonna take 76 turns, because he does 1,000,000 damage per turn is all right now for me. So I mean, I suppose I could let it auto. I'm not going to do that to you guys. With Mellow, if the AI will play it right, I could let it auto. But these ones that are gold, it just isn't going to happen. Like, I can't do them. So yeah. Unfortunate. but it is what it is. So I think that's where I'm gonna call the event milestone, because I don't see where I can get more points. Beating 4 golds, autoing it with Mellow would probably take over an hour though. So, I don't think I'll probably bother. All in all, it was an okay, I think, from the sense that I did well in the faction for me. But like, I mean, 3 medallions, so there's nothing. There's nothing. Literally, I get 100 punk shards, which I don't care about. I don't care. I'm so far from these, I just don't care. Although I really don't like econ either. Um, you know, full disclosure. So I just don't. I guess we take striker tokens. Because I love my strikers. And what else am I likely to get something good of? Showboat. We want Showboat. Take Showboat because we have Mellow. I don't know that I'll take him gold, but yeah. Because he really only needs bronze to do what he does. He doesn't really get much better at gold, so yeah. I think that's where that is. So from a faction standpoint, I was really happy with the weekend. From an event standpoint, not really good at all. Like in general. So regular feud was a lot better. But the account's progressing super nice. The mellow pull was great. We got Bubba and stuff going on. So I have a lot of stuff to work with by class. Right? My striker dudes are set. My ladies are horrible, by the way. I feuded with Piper Nevin as my best feuder. If that tells you anything. Piper Nevin was my feuder lady of choice. And also I want to shout out Jay Patton. I feuded with him a bunch. It was really good feuding with him. He was fast and efficient, so just worked out that we were queuing together and it was quite nice. So Powerhouse I'm pretty good at with Steiner and Bronson Reed up to 6-star bronze. Past that, not so much. Like I said, Piper was it for my ladies. You can see she is my only lady powerhouse. But she was who I used the most. Trickster stacked, actually. Between R-Truth, Macho, and Bubba. Super happy with the Tricksters. They're super useful. Acro's probably these two. Don't know. Oh yeah, I gotta do Showdown yet. So don't necessarily love it. Showboat's mellow all the way, and Charlotte, it's okay. I just don't have the stuff to make her work super well right now, and it's going to be a while before I get it. Technician, Cody is okay, and then Kofi should be solid for us if we can level him up. And I think I got a modern gem damage strap, which could work for Kofi. So the thing with Kofi is he has this move that doesn't look very great right now because it's only one random gem. But he can chuck. If we get a green to blue plate, you can hit his buff. And then eventually we can slap a sub down as well off of the blue. This is choose 4 greens to destroy if we want to go that route. Or just the finisher is to choose a 2x5 area to destroy, kind of either or. There's a green MP steal we can rock too, that's 1 MP. So something, you know, something like this is pretty efficient. If we want to go against a green person, they're never going to get their turn off because we're stealing MP every turn. So maybe we'll level Kofi up some. We do have Jimmy. He's not great, but... And then we have Cody, who's sub city. As long as he's got life, he'll just sub all day over and over and over and make your life miserable. So we're pretty good at tech too, honestly, for dudes. Women is pretty horrible. Yeah, that's it. That's what I got. So definitely roster needs help there. Let's do those showdown matches because I think we have to win 20. That'll take a while, but not the 2 weeks that it's going to take while we wait for Feud, for sure. And check our store, see what we have. Ooh, love to see that. We probably have new stuff now. It looks like we do have new stuff because we hit League 10. We're still working on Drew, and we're gonna go for this stuff. Absolutely. We want all of these people. It's gonna take a while. Valor's been giving away a bunch, so maybe we'll get lucky. Pat Patterson, 3,000. No, I'm gonna go through my showdown coins fast. You gotta be careful with that. This is more important. So I'm gonna have to be careful with that actually, because I will burn. I went through my showdown coins super fast. I need to pay attention to that. I'm not. You're not on your big account, dude. Calm down. Calm down. Ooh, gross. Go away. We can deal with you. Okay. Oh, I died. I'm trying. I forgot to hit the heal button again. It's fine. What could go wrong? He's got 14 million health. I'm probably gonna lose this because I was dumb and didn't heal up all the way. Gosh dang it, game. Just once I would love to not cascade. Oh, fine. Maybe he won't kick out. He's probably gonna, but... No? Alright. Well, that works. One down. Let's fix that. All right. It's gonna be sad this month when Brutus loses his 99 MP. It's been fun. I do have Mellow though, which works really nice for Brutus. Unfortunately, I don't have 17k Santa though. There we go. One more. Gotta get one more. If you're wondering why I got Mosh in there, it's for the promoter. To get more showdown coins. Very important. Not coins. Notoriety. Veer? We're probably fine. Probably fine. Probably. Mostly. A little bit. Sort of. Are we at 50 minutes in? Wow, we're 50 minutes into this episode already. Okay. Well, we're definitely wrapping it up with Showdown here. I think this is episode 27? 27 or 28? Who knew we'd get here? Who knew we'd get here? Hopefully you guys are still enjoying this. I have been getting pretty nice feedback in DMs and stuff, and in some of the comments on the videos. Views aren't still as good as I would like, which is fine, I get it. But I do think it's kind of doing what I was hoping it would. And do expect the series to kind of grow and evolve a lot too, as we go. And then as I get more stuff to work with, it'll probably become more interesting for more people. But like, I might try and start doing it where I'm playing earlier on, in events and stuff, so you guys can see what I'm doing to try and clear nodes and stuff with a very limited roster. So that helps you. That'll involve like recording like right after reset at noon and stuff. So I just have to kind of change noon my time. I just kind of have to change how I do my stuff or set up my flow for videos and whatnot and recording and stuff. And that's sometimes difficult for me to do. But I will probably try and work on that as we go. Still really small accounts, so not sure how useful it'll be for people yet, but I do think there's a lot of room to grow and make content that's useful and helpful to you guys off of this, on top of just doing the, you know, this sort of let's play WWE champs and just kind of recording what happens with my running dialogue. It's sort of like a stream with no viewers. Someone actually said that, and I thought, yeah, I forget who said that to me, but that's a pretty good description. I'm basically streaming, but no viewers that I'm interacting with, so kind of what as this has turned into, for sure. So also, this has tokens we need for Rick Steiner somewhere. Pretty sure. Yeah, those tires. Acrobat. Okay. This guy's a useful coach, so he's also got low charge moves, really annoying to deal with. 2 rows, 2 columns, multiply gem strength 5, and this. So we don't even need anything except black MP trainer. And we have nothing else that benefits him anyway, other than that. And a 2 black would work as well. But Woods is cheaper. Oops, Woods is cheaper to move. We will give him some levels, so to pump his gem damage up. Let's go like 120. We don't need the multiply gems right now. So we're just gonna do this. I think we did like, I don't know, was that 100k damage we did? Without the multiplies? Just trying to figure out. Yeah, I think the tires are exactly what we need for Steiner, to be honest. I don't know if we need more than 5, but that'll get us close. And we definitely want to move Steiner up as far as we can, up to 6-star bronze, because 6-star bronze versus like 6-star bronze, he can triple green stun lock and he auto plays. And I can do a lot of tour wins with him at 6-star bronze. We can beat golds as long as they don't have anti-stun, if we're patient. And with autoplay, we can afford to be patient, so yeah, that's the plan there. That's the plan there. This is the plan, Stan. I always am like, oh, one more thing. I'll do one more thing. I always find something else to do when we do these. It's kind of funny. Pretty fast, though. Boy, it'll be nice when we can just claim up hell mode claims, too. I'm assuming that's probably not till, like, League 16 or something like that. There's the tires. And let's just make sure we get all of the tokens from this. If the last node doesn't have tokens, I don't really care. It does have one of those. 25 TPs a drop in the bucket. We don't care about that, so yeah, we'll just get this done. This is why you should be doing these every day, because you're gonna need these tokens. For sure, gonna need these tokens. This is better. Alright, guys, I do think that's episode 27. Let me look. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you name it. I posted... Yeah, 26 was the last one I posted, so it is episode 27. In the books, seeing where I got after the weekend flash feud, hitting League 10, a lot of stuff going on. Roster continues to grow. We continue to get better every day. And yeah, League 11 is going to be really just waiting on Feud and the league points. But because it's 2 weeks for Feud, as long as we do our daily claim our bag, the league points takes care of itself. As long as we do daily Showdown, that takes care of itself. Limited time tour matches won't be a problem because of the stuff going on. And then we only need to win 10 Flash Feud matches next time. So in 2 weeks, we'll be League 11. I don't see any reason to think not. This one I'll probably just get done ahead of time so we can just hit 11 during Feud, because there's probably going to be, the next thing is going to be win Feud matches again. So I want to I learned my lesson, because now we're waiting 2 weeks. If I had just had it going into Feud, so all we needed to do is win the Feud matches to get to League 10, then we'd already have this done and we'd be League 11 before 2 weeks was out, right? So I want to go into Feud with just this to do. Win the 10 matches, league up, and then get the next round of Feud matches done, so we don't have to wait another 2 weeks to get League 12. So, yeah, that's that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hopefully you're enjoying this, and remember to like, subscribe, and share, because that really helps me out. And that, guys, thanks for watching, and good luck out there. Yeah, not too bad, guys. Not too bad. I'm actually kind of enjoying this. It feels really good, really rewarding. To get stuff to improve, because it's so much harder, right? On my main account, everything is just easy. It's kind of dumb at this point, but everything on this is a struggle, so it actually feels really good to progress and do things, because you're working hard for it and stuff. So it's an interesting dynamic.